Previously on Junior's Big World.
And shouts out to my loctician. She's going to take care of me. If you're in the DFW area, make sure you check out Sapphire Fire Locks. And I'm going to put her information on the video. And yeah, I desperately need a retwist, as you can see. Your boy looking homeless. But yeah, I'm going to definitely put her information in the video. We're going to take care of that tomorrow. So stay tuned for, well, this is the before, and you'll definitely see the after. YouTube family, I told you I would be back, and next time you saw me, I will have a retwist. As you can see, I went with the rope twist style or the two-strand twist style, and then I just added some little razzle dazzle with the gold link cherry pieces. But shout out to my loctician, and I will put her information on this video. If you're in the DFW area, please go by and see her. She's super talented with locks, braids, pretty much anything. Yeah, her name is Sapphire. So if you're in the DFW area, specifically in the White Rock area, but DFW, make sure you, I'll provide her information and check her out, and I'll provide her Instagram information as well. But yeah, you know, when you look good and you feel good, you tend to manifest that and have a good day. Right now, however, I am having a good day. You know, I am a stickler for pre-trip, so I pre-trip my truck. I don't have a trailer as yet, well, right now, and I noticed that my tires were low, my steer tires to be more precise, and I checked them with make sure you grab you. I thumped them, but make sure you get one of these. This is for a semi. The one for the car won't be accurate because it doesn't go up as high. This one will give you a true 150 psi reading. So make sure you grab one of these. Don't get it from the truck stop. They're expensive. I bought this at Walmart. Walmart, Target is more reasonable. I think this was maybe $2 or $3. If you go to the truck stop, this might cost you 20, if not more, depending on what state and city you're in, plus tax. Like I said, I think I may have paid maybe $5, maybe. But yeah, definitely get you one of these. It's the winter time, even the summertime. Underinflated tires can lead to blowouts, which you saw on my previous videos that I had on both my truck and my trailer. And you don't want that. And it hurts, I'm sorry, it doesn't help. It hurts you with your fuel. So make sure you grab one of these for the winter or summer. You need it. But yeah, so I'm just, this is the Express. Let me flip the camera out for you. So I am here at the yard. There's another truck ahead of me. So yeah, there's another truck ahead of me. This is the express lane. It's a stretch on the word express, but it's faster than my previous employer. But there's nothing express about this. This is just a way for, you know, so the process. The process is you go check in, and I didn't notice at first. I thought, because maybe 3 times I just pulled over here, and the dude wasn't upset or you know, a butthead about it. He just said, hey man, next time just make sure you go check in. And I'm like, hey, no harm, no foul. I thought because it's express, I could just pull around, and express meaning something, a quick fix that I didn't really have to go check in. Versus at my previous employer, you have to check in for everything and you make appointments. So And that was even for minor stuff like what I'm getting. I'm just getting my my air, my air pressure low. I'm just getting some air for these tires. So make sure you check in when you're at the Wilmer. I'm not sure about the other locations. Check in when you're at the Wilmer Schneider yard. Let them know. You have to let them know your driver number, your tractor number, and whatever the issue is. For minor stuff, they'll send you over here to the express. For if something major or you need a part, they'll just have to, order it for you, let you know how long it's going to take, and then they'll probably pull you into one of the bays. Now, they're not going to fix it out here. I'll still have to pull into a bay. So express has 2 bays. So it could possibly be someone ahead of me and this other gentleman or lady that's in front of me. And that's why this way, because I never waited this long. I've been here at the longest 30 minutes. Right now, we're going on almost 40 minutes. And that's with me being in the front. Usually I don't have anybody in front of me, so I don't know how long this is going to take. But yeah, thus far, I know I said I was going to make a update of what I think about Schneider. I'm not looking at the camera because it is very windy today, and I'm just looking at all this stuff blowing around, just hoping nothing blows into my truck. Okay. Yeah, so sorry about that. So let's do that on this video. So I'm gonna hold it. Typically I would put it on the stand, but my honest opinion about Schneider, and again, this is my honest opinion, and I am a company dedicated regional driver. So this is my opinion as a company driver and a dedicated regional driver, which means I am company. So I'm limited on what I can do and how many miles I can operate, or drive. I am regional, which means I don't do all 48. I don't even do 37. I go from Texas to far as north for me is Wichita, Kansas. Farthest east is Little Rock, Arkansas, and I'm headed there today after this is taken care of. And far as west I go is El Paso. So I'm primarily in Texas. I do make stops in Oklahoma. I go as far north as Kansas, and the furthest east I go is Little Rock, Arkansas. To me, this is perfect. If you are a family man or if you're in a new relationship, this would be perfect for you. So this whole these lanes that I'm running, these dedicated lanes, that's a pro. The account is Costco, so you can't beat that either. This is a pro. They're a Fortune 500 company. Of course, they're in competition like everybody. They're in competition. Their biggest, of course, is Sam's, and then they also have to compete with Amazon. But that's a pro. For me, like I said, I'm a family man. I have one child. She's young. She's 4. This is perfect for me. Or even if I had other small children, this would be perfect for you. Perfect for me. If you are newly into a relationship, this would be perfect because I'm home multiple times throughout the week. So to me, that's a pro. That may be a con to you. So that's why I say this is for my view. So dealing with Costco stores, outside of one store, is perfect. I won't say the E word. I won't say easy, because as soon as I say that, something may happen. But I would say it's perfect, going from what I was used to doing. Now, when you deal with stores, of course, you have to deal with pedestrians and you have to deal with vehicles. So that could be a challenge at times. So like I won't say, that's why I said I can't say the E word, E for easy. because common sense, if you see somebody walking or on the phone not paying attention, stop your truck. Never lose sight of them, especially if they walk behind your truck. To be safe, what I do, I pull my parking brake, I look in both of my mirrors. Sometimes I even get out just to make sure that they're not still behind me, that they didn't fall down by accident. Just cover yourself. So you got the pedestrians walking, pedestrians driving when you're making these deliveries. So that's a con. So, because what I was doing before, I made a few store deliveries, but primarily I went from distribution center to distribution center. So really the only thing you're worried about is a yard dog, because I have yet to meet a yard dog that respects the outside parties. They just figure they have the right of way and it's their way or the highway. So you have to watch out for them, because they are just cut in front of you and whatever. At least that's what they do to me. They can see me in a move about to do a maneuver, and they'll just slice in front of me or slice behind me, and I'm like, what the dude, I could hit you, or you messing up my setup. Because that's the most important thing about this. Anybody can do this job if you set up your truck correctly. I repeat, anybody can do this job if you set up your truck correctly, because everything really depends on how you set up the truck, whether you're going to complete the maneuver or you're not going to complete it, or how difficult the maneuver is going to be, especially with these trucks being automatic. That's why I can say that. And of course, it takes a little bit more than I know people are going to say something in the comments, but of course, it takes willpower and all that good stuff too. So, but in my opinion, anybody can do this if you receive good training and you know how to set up your truck. So that's why I said that. So I got off track. So typically I'm home at least twice a week, versus before, or most jobs, you're out 2 or 3 weeks just to get 2 days off. And I'm working a lot less and making a lot more than when I was gone for almost a month, and still getting paid weekly. But now I work less and I make more. That's a pro, at least for me. Now, a con for people is this could get boring to you. It doesn't get boring to me, because even though I go to the same stores, I don't go to the same stores on the daily or even weekly. So it's always something new, and it's a new challenge, because like I said, you have to deal with people, you're dealing with cars, you're even dealing with other trucks, whether it's Schneider, independent contractors, or the same, or owner operators, or different companies. Like when I go to the North Tulsa, Oklahoma store, it's usually owner operators and Warner trucks that I have to deal with when I'm up there making their moves, and vice versa. They have to allow me to make my move. So that could be a con if you don't enjoy doing the same thing. Like I said, I don't do the same stores every day or even every other day, but I do the same stores within the 2 weekly frames. So like today I'm going to Little Rock, Arkansas. Tomorrow I might be going to El Paso or Lubbock or Kansas, I don't know. And then next week I'll do the same thing again, just on a different day. So same stores, but not the same day. So that's a pro to me, because the route doesn't change. The conditions change, but the route and the store location don't change. Pro to me. Might be a con to you. You might get bored. I don't. So another pro, Costco allows us to sleep there. That's the biggest thing for anybody, whether you're new like me or you a seasoned vet with 5+ years. The most important thing, out here that we have to deal with outside of safety and, whatnot, and make sure we're following DOT regulation, is find a place to park. Whether you're on east, west, south, truck stops, most of them fill up fairly quickly, usually around 2 they start filling up. So you can have the perfect pre-trip and one little thing can mess you up from where you planned on sleeping, unless you reserve, you know. And even then, you have truck drivers that are parking reserve. They don't care, because it's only certain. I've only noticed certain truck stops will enforce it. Most of them don't. So you'll have somebody parked in one of those spots, and then good luck trying to get them out of it, unless unless they take that extra step and try to tow their truck away or something. But yeah, it's been plenty of times I planned the perfect pre-trip, and you saw my videos, blowouts, airlines hanging, you name it, anything, stuff that I didn't cause, just wear and tear stuff, the landing gear just breaking. And yeah, that throws all that damn perfect pre-trip away. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna park at this Love's or this Pilot or this TA or this Petro, and I'm gonna get there at this time. And now I'm just saying, like, with truck breakdowns, and that's out the window, because now by the time I arrive there, all those spots are took. So now I'm hunting and hoping and praying that I can make it to a rest area before I run out of time and all that good stuff. So, and that's truck breakdowns. Or you can deal with, you plan your trip and it takes them forever to live unload you or live load you, and that throws you off on where you're going to sleep. So a pro for me is knowing that I can sleep at Costco. That's a pro. The con about sleeping at Costco, some of them, there's nothing around you. Now, that's a con to me. Not all of them, but some of them. But it could be a pro to you, because you might be the type of person, well, that's fine for me, I'll just order Uber Eats or something, or I got food on my truck. So, and I keep food on my truck. But after a while, two weeks or so, you might get bored of eating that same food, and you might want something different. So that's why I said that's a con. And then, of course, you can't take a shower at Costco's either. You can use the restroom. Use the restroom, wash your face, brush your teeth, but you can't bathe unless you want to bathe over the sink. So, pro or con? I usually just typically do it when I'm back here at the OC or at a truck stop when I'm on my 30-minute break, or when I go home. So that's how you get over that. So all in all, dealing with Costco is a pro. I like it. No issues dealing with the Costco stores outside of El Paso. El Paso store, not the people, nothing like that. It's the location of it. Most Costco's are kind of secluded. El Paso store is in a strip mall, and it has, I'm not sure if they're known all over, but it's called Dave and Buster's. That's like an adult Chuck E. Cheese. Look them up, but it's called Dave and Buster's. It's a Dave and Buster's on the right of the Costco in El Paso. So it's constant traffic, people walking, people driving. You got the people that's shopping at Costco, that's constant traffic. Give me just a second. Here comes another drop. Well, I'm back, YouTube. So that was a good, interesting talk. I just met Mr. Chuck. He's another driver. He's right behind me. He has 20 plus years of driving experience. And that was a good talk. Mr. Chuck. I'm pretty sure he won't watch this, but that was a good talk. I appreciate you coming to talk to me, and we had a good laugh about this whole express service lane. So I told him I'm not sure what the guy in front of both of us is getting done, or if there's someone ahead of us, but he's been waiting here for a minute, and I've been waiting here for a minute. So we'll see how this goes. Mr. Chuck also needs air for his truck and his trailer. And I think he said he needs to get a tire replaced. I told him, well, I should be out of here fairly quick. I just primarily need air for my steers, but since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him to do my drives as well. So that was a good talk. So that's one thing I do like about trucking, and it's similar to the biking community. You never know who you're gonna meet, all walks of life. A lot of good stories can be shared, and you have people that you never thought you would talk to. I'm pretty sure he never thought he'd be talking to a young black guy with twist in his hair, and same here. I never thought I'd be talking to a older white gentleman about trucking, and here we are. He's telling me about some experiences he had, and I'm talking to him about the stuff that the few brief experiences that I had. So that was cool. So Yeah, we both here waiting to get service. So stay tuned for the rest of my Schneider pros and cons.